Very good morning for the class 8, 9th and the 10th student. Here I am looking after the English grammar. Topic is modal and my lecture is 30. Yesterday I delivered my lecture on a model, definition of the model and the example of the pure models like can, shall, will, must, may, might. Today I will take on the semi-model. I will discuss today for a semi-model or quasi-model. Both is same, semi-model or quasi-model. Here, the dare and the need is an example of semi-model, and generally when the auxiliary verb is added with preposition, just you can see the preposition to. This is also an example of the semi-model, and the semi-model can be also termed as a quasi-model. One by one, I am placing example here. First, the dare. The real meaning of the dare, the real sense of the dare, to come back to a level. Do not be undue. The real sense of the dare is the undue. Suppose I say, I dare you. I know you are SP, but I dare to talk to you in a very louder voice. मैं जानता हूं कि आप SP हैं, उसके बावजूद भी मैं louder voice में आपसे बात कर रहा हूं. I dare to talk to you, though I know you are SP in a louder voice. Here, the word dare, the quasi-modal or semi-modal dare, can be used in present tense. It can also be used in past tense, and you can take this word of the full of use even in the future tense. Again, I am giving one example to you. I dare to make a fight with Mr. Khali. As you know, the Khali is the great wrestler. So I dare to fight with Khali. I dare to stop the Rajdhani running train with my little finger. So this is nothing, this is basically this sort of the expression, this sort of the sentence generally carries the expression of very undue, not like thing, not likely thing. Suppose I say you, this train dares to fly in a space. How do you think? How do you will take this my expression? This is completely unlikely. This is completely unusual. This is completely undue. I dare to wear the woolen garments during the severe summer. Very unlikely. Very undue. He dares to attend party in a very rotten dress. वो पार्टी अटेंड करता है सबसे खराब कपड़े में. Very unlikely, very unusual, very undue. You can take this use also in the negative. Also interrogative, also negative plus interrogative, also interrogative plus negative, along with the 5W1H. Second, the need. The word need is basically, the word need is here. Need is nothing, it is basically an urgent requirement. We all need oxygen to survive. If we won't be given, if we won't be blessed If won't be provisioned oxygen, we will die. So the oxygen is a necessary for us. So this need can be also used in the present tense, past tense as the future tense. Also in the interrogative, negative, affirmative, negative interrogative, interrogative negative, and even in a 5W1H. Here I am coming to used to. The real meaning of used to is the habitual. Just I am giving one example to you. The ISRO is the used to deliver the rockets in the space. You are used to drive bicycle. You are used to face such type of situation throughout in your previous life. You can also take the used to word in a present tense, past tense. Now I am coming on a ought to. Ought to is the basically a requirement. It is basically a request. There is no legal compulsion. Just I am giving one example to you. You should obey your parents. You should obey your parents. आपको अपने parents का obey करना चाहिए. अब there is nothing like so. If you will don't obey, you will be the under grill or under bar. There is nothing like so. You ought to drink more and the more glass of the water during the summer season. You ought not to move outside during the severe cold during the summer. You can take the ought to use in a positive, affirmative, negative, interrogative. Negative, interrogative, interrogative, negative plus 5W1. Now I am taking on has to. This is basically a compulsion, masburi. This is basically a compulsion. Suppose I say, as you know, where is the use of the has? Simply the third person singular number, he has to do this work. Means, उसको ये काम करना पड़ता है. There is a compulsion. She has to prepare the 5 bread each in each dinner. She has to give a solution of this problem. Again, apart from the third person singular number, you can go for the use for the have to. They have to discharge their duty. They have to do this work. You can take this use has to for a present tense, have to, apart from a third person singular number, this is the limited again for a compulsion, and the had to. This is basically used in a past tense. She had to purchase one bottle of the chilled Bisleri during returning from Muzaffarpur to Motihari. उसको एक बोतल बिस्लेरी का ठंडा पानी खरीदना पड़ा जब वो मोतिहारी से लौटे. She had to prepare a dinner for me. उसको हमारे लिए डिनर बनाना पड़ता था. Basically, you will keep in this mind only the 2 points. The dare and the need is an example of the semi-modal or a quasi-modal, and to is added with the auxiliary or the helping verb, that is also indications of the semi-modal or a quasi-modal. I think the thing is clear. You can take these all the model, take use in a positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative sentence, negative, interrogative plus negative, and again 5W1H. As I earlier made you very clear in the last lecture, the model, the selection of the model shows the quality of the expression. So you must go for this chapter ins and out. In the meantime, I am closing my words, and I am very much sure that you might have been the study in your home, eat much, sleep much, but study much, and respect to your parents. Thank you very much. Don't move out much outside. Thank you.